Okay, side note for this video, this is just completely my opinion. Maybe your thoughts on how I think is just different. So, yes, onto the video. I hate school group projects in general. I can just explain in one word. Stressful. Yep, there's nothing else, and that's the only adjective I can come up with. It is either on which subject you're learning and who you are paired up with. In terms of who you are paired up with, it can either be, your best friends, who basically are the people you usually joke around with, share stories on maybe the not so wonderful world of the internet or something else, and yeah, in just having fun in general. So it's just great and all, but the real deal is that it's because in most of the time it's randomly assigned partners. You don't know who you are paired up with, and in worst case scenario, you can either have the student who literally just does nothing and leaving only a few members of the group just doing the actual work rather than the idle student, and you have the clueless student who is just clueless. And also, I just find it very, very hard to keep it organized, depending on what standards the teacher is accepting. So, and also a lack of communication, and like always, misunderstanding is just some of the most common things you can just never get rid of. And also difficult time scheduling. You just don't know when you'll carry on the work and when is the time you need to do in order to submit on the day that you have to submit. The second thing is because depending on which subject you're learning. Example, like some of the subjects, and depending on what the teacher says that you need to include, some of them might go as far like making an actual replica or something, and basically you'd be screwed if you have lack of resources, and it's hard. For me, I would just rather die or something. It's just the worst. Like I said earlier, it's just the worst. The worst, yes. I cannot think of a better word or greater word than the word worst. It's just bad. And to the viewers out there, if you're currently dealing with a group project, I feel so sorry for you. I am so sorry. I'm sorry you have to go through this, man. So I basically just learned something to myself. A school day is going to go so bad if one of your subjects is a school group project. I just hate it. Whoever invented school group projects, I pray for your downfall. So yes, like I said in the beginning, this is completely my opinion. Maybe your thoughts on it might be different, but I just hate it. I hate it so much. See you guys.